sports. It's in the game.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Winston. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Quick throw, taken in. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Out of the gun, it's Winston. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, L.A. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Love to throw to get started. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. That's the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. 1 quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, Winston. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Jameis. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A good push from the defense. They get him down back in his own 10. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
Going to be rail. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Set.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Packers. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
Set. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. Quick slant caught by St. Brown.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. A gain there of 27 yards.
Here we go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Here's Jameis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
It's a big one for the Chargers. It's a gain of 49. On 1st down, it's Winston. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jameis Winston. Touchdown Chargers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set, hut.
Back to the air, it's Love. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. To throw, here's Winston. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Down.
Love. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready, ready.
On play action, Love. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
Come on.
So we are halftime, the latest chapter in the NFL International Series, as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on, 38. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future. Maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
3rd and long. Now Love. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Here we go.
Now Love. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Let's go now.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set, punt.
Back to throw is Love. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
52 blasted. Here we go.
Here's Barkley. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain. It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards.
And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Packers are back within 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. He's to midfield. To the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, LA. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready.
From the gun, Winston. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
32. Packers 16.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Jameis. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the time...
He is in. Jameis Winston. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Love. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set. Ready.
To throw is Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And he's going to have a Packers first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on 4th and 3.
Let's go now.
Love to throw. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
10 cycles.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, hut. Ready.
Here's Love. On the move, past the 40. There he goes again. And he will score again. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. That'll be caught. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready. Sonic. Hut.
Winston to throw on first down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
5 on 50. Ready. Let me go.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Winston to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Packers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Love. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, Winston. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back to the air, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Ready.
Here's Love. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute. First. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Wait. Follow. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait, got it.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. He's going to air this one out for Jones. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Love to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. Love. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Ready up.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Set, hut.
Now Love. And he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they're not able to get this back to a one-score game. The margin remains 10. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Yeah. It's a foot race. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this